new sketchbook tour. So I finally finished this. As you can see, it's been a while. July 22, 2022. I did show the first half of this in a different sketchbook tour. It was like back in December, because it's just July 2022. I'm just gonna skim through it pretty quickly, not talk about it too much. Just a little recap. I feel like, yeah, despite autumn being my favorite month, I did not do as much as I wish I had. This was my contribution to autumn. I was like, Halloween-ish, some things from outside, some more things from outside. All right, it is winter now. So that was, yeah, that was it. All right, now this is where we left off. Here we go, 2023. The Feeling Blue, that was in December, so we're doing better now. January is rough for me. I mean, like, just this very bleak time. I don't like December because of the holidays, but I do like December because it's like, ooh, exciting, winter is here, and then late January, early February is very hard. I mean, if you live in a place that gets a lot of rain, oh look, Seattle, raining. And then again, in January, I was able to go to Anthro Northwest and sell there. So it was a nice change of scenery. A little kigu. My friend Kat helped me make that. They made the majority. I just like the weird meta idea of my possum Sona wearing a possum kigu. Dulce, one of my fursuit. And then, oh, we went to Kinokuniya and there was a giant Gigi. So I was like, let's draw a Gigi. And then just coffee because, you know, Seattle. This was just like a little character page. Just did some quick gestures, I guess. I freehanded this with burnt umber ink. And I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. I feel like I did a pretty okay job with capturing the gray sky and gloominess. I should do more freehanding. I think it's very freeing, and then that kind of goes more stylistic than realistic. Mushroom, duck. I really love the ducks with the orange feet and beak. Oh, cherries. Okay, so this must have been spring already. Juicy. Some good shark, lemon shark. Oh yeah, strawberries. And then I got a peperomia. I'm very excited. Always exciting when you get a new plant. Oh, and this must be July, maybe August at this point, because yeah, so I took a very long break. I didn't touch my sketchbook for a good grip. I was getting a lot of digital art done, so I felt like that was something I could still show for, but yeah, I felt kind of bad not working on my sketchbook as much. Oh yeah, fire season. Fire season because, yeah, we apparently have a season now and the sky looks like this and you can kind of see the sun. Don't look at the sun, as tempting as it is. So this is a little Pinterest reference. I really like the kitchen cottage core. And this is, I think this was September. Oh, I forgot I put these in here. I wasn't sure if the gouache was gonna like rub off. I think it's fine. Sometimes with like big dark areas like this, it does tend to like go on the other side. It's usually not a big deal with the sketchbook, but just didn't want to. Oh yeah, and I did this on stream. I still have a VOD for it. I keep all my sketchbook stream VODs up. I also did this on that same stream. And this was a different stream. Persona, character adopt, persona, the mushrooms, yeah, very autumny. And boom. I also did this one on stream. I finished it up off stream, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Dark woods vibe. Took a trip to Haystack Rock. This bled over from a different painting in the future, farther along. But, you know, it just happens. A lot of hydrangeas. That's what I really love about Cannon Beach. Very rainy, as usual, if you go there in the autumn. Tomato soup season, yes, okay. Got really excited for soup. We still had some roses growing, so did a thing of that. And this was from a photo of a walk we took. I wanted to try doing something that was like all ink. I haven't done that in a while, especially with this book. It's a little harder because it's more textured paper. I did some of these with a brush, I did some of these with pens. Yeah, I was actually pretty happy how these strawberries turned out. I was amazed, there's still strawberries. Oh, I did this on stream. Pretty happy with how it turned out. But I did notice that I started making a pattern of like doing half bodies and then a background. It's like, yeah, this. So it's like a really similar composition, but it's still fun, I think. At the end of the day, if it's practice and everything, it should still be fun. I really like how this turned out personally. This is all watercolor. I'm very happy with how vibrant the watercolor turned out. The blue, I don't know what's wrong with my blue or if it's me, but I use the same technique and the blue has a harder time doing like a nice clean wash. It got a little scratchy. Oh, I repotted this plant, so I just took a little picture. At this point, I started to use colored pencil. So this outline is colored pencil, these outlines, and then the trunks are colored pencil. I think it works pretty well. Pumpkin, possum character just hanging out. The not deer, or what do they call it? No deer? Not deer? It's not quite a deer, it's a cryptid. Did this one on stream. I started with the pumpkin cat and then just kind of like drew. I really like these, what are they called? Poplar trees? I don't know, they make me really happy, so I just put them in there. I did this just last night, so the last pages are out of order. It looks like, yeah, we got some yellow here, so probably gonna put the protection thing back on. This is Posca, deer character, another adopt, but I'm pretty happy with how it turns out. Apparently all my burnt umber, raw umber, was completely dried out, so I was really scraping it. So I'm happy despite the challenge. I just need to go buy a new tube. Character page. I really like this pinkish color. It's a Posca pen. I think it's called like coral or something. I really want to make this digital. And this is the last spread. I finished this and then I did this because it was the only one that had like the middle sheet after that. I like how the colors turned out. It was a little hard. This was my first time trying to paint with gouache out of the tube. It didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. I think I was too impatient as well. And then I went over it with some colored pencil just to clean a few things up. And that's the end. Done. Little persona. I keep my swatches back here and I made them a size where they could easily go into the pocket. And they should hopefully be able to go into my next sketchbook, no problem. So yeah, I am very excited to have this done. I think for the next sketchbook, I'll probably keep the same size, but it's going to be a moleskin. I've been doing less sketchbook streams lately just because it's winter and it's harder to find light. This was the best light I could find for today. There's just a lot less flexibility, but I will probably be doing more digital streams as winter progresses. But I would love to keep doing sketchbook streams because I think they're really fun.